folks? I'm Tommy NC 2010. We're live here from Western North Carolina. We have the Banes rolling. We have the Insanity coming out live here from Western North Carolina. I'm interviewing two gentlemen that are iconic for hating each other and also maybe loving each other a little bit, a little too much. But you know what? They both have the same name. Adam and Adam, but where's Eve in the picture? But they're not in a romantic relationship. Just remember that, folks. These guys are professional. They're from London, England. They love their cup of tea, and they are explicitly awesome and entertaining. And let me, ladies and gentlemen, Adam and Adam from WhatCulture.com. Welcome, guys. Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing there today? You feeling good?
It's good. We were up. We live streamed Raw last night, so we were both up until about 5 a.m. here. So we're a bit frazzled, but we're good.
Yeah. How are you doing, man?
Oh, I feel lovely. I've been watching Trailer Park Boys today. Just been sitting back, relaxing. I was editing a vlog. I've been working on editing on a vlog, a camping vlog. You know how when you don't want to edit something, but you have to edit something, but you can't figure out a title for that vlog, and you're just scrupulising, you're trying to prepare it, but you're like stubborn to make this vlog because you feel like that vlog doesn't have enough content in it and like it's not going to make sense.
Yeah.
But you know, you still want to push it out anyway, you know, like, and you're just like, oh, you know.
Absolutely. In a way.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, Adam, how did you guys come to meet each other, and how did the whole Adam and Adam thing start on Watch Culture?
I was on WhatCulture before. I started back in April, just doing freelance kind of movie, like making these voiceovers for the guys, and then Pachiti joined in October, and he had the gall to have the same name as me, which obviously I was very offended by. Obviously, Pachiti saw that WhatCulture was becoming a good thing. He wanted to, hitch himself to that bandwagon.
And I did.
Yeah, just try and milk us for as much success as he can possibly get. He basically wanted to meet all his favorite wrestlers and knew that this was probably the best way.
I wanted to meet you, Adam.
Oh,
I'd seen you on the YouTubes, and I thought, there's a guy with charisma. Yeah. I think I could probably have as much, if not more, charisma than him. And the fans seem to think so.
Hoping that Adam-related osmosis would happen and that you'd start siphon off a little bit of my popularity.
A year down the line?
Oh, hey, you've replaced me.
Oh, God. Now, with production and everything, is your days, how busy is your days in one day? Like, get up, what is your whole day?
Crazy. Every day's different, which is really nice. We produce a lot of different content, so all of us get a chance to write, we record, we have in-house editors. Every day is completely different, and now we're working on WCPW as well, our own promotion, and so we also book that.
Yeah, this week is a perfect example of how crazy the job is. Like yesterday we started work at 9 and we went down to a gym because some of us are training for a wrestling match on Thursday. Then we came back to the office to do a 3-hour live stream of Raw, and then we came into the office again. We're recording and editing stuff. Wrestlers are coming into the city tomorrow. We've got our first ever iPay-per-view on Thursday, so we've got to go set up the ring for that, run through a couple of everything. Friday, we've got another show with Cody Rhodes. Saturday, we're going down to Manchester to do a fan convention and another show. Sunday, of course, is No Mercy. Gonna watch that. Monday is Raw again, and then SmackDown.
Never ending.
Wrestling never stops, and neither do we. And I guess it's a good life.
It's fun, the thing I always say is none of this really feels like a job at the moment. Like when you're so passionate about what you do, which I think we both are.
Speak for yourself, mate.
It's all about the cash, money. No, the days fly by. Partly because we're busy, but partly because we love what we're doing.
Now, getting into your wrestling program and everything, is it difficult for you guys to work with some of these wrestlers, or is it easy? because a lot of these wrestlers are big name superstars that are coming off the main card, and they're coming to you guys. And is it easy to sit down with a contract? Because I know you have to understand these guys are coming from 7 figures or 6-figure contracts, and now they're coming over to. I'm not trying to be demeaning, but I'm saying they're coming over to you guys, and is that easy for them?
Yeah, they're all professionals. And the thing about it, yeah, they earn 6 or 7 figures if they're contracted to WWE. But they're working the indies. They're still making very good money. Hopefully, what we're able to do is continue providing exposure for the guys that are coming over. Lots and lots of people watch our YouTube channel. It's the second biggest in the world, the second biggest wrestling channel in the world.
Yeah, well, think of it like this: like you have like actors, right? And they do the big blockbuster films, and they're very much part of a corporate machine. And sometimes, obviously the money's amazing, but it grinds you down a bit. And then you go and do like a very small independent film. Obviously, there's nowhere near as much money, but you've got more creative control. And some people prefer working that environment. And a lot of the guys that we've had coming down from ex-WWE guys have loved the atmosphere that WCPW and like how hungry the fans are. One of the things we pride ourselves is that a lot of the imports we use, really seem to find working with WCPW a worthwhile and fun experience.
Yeah, I hope so. I think we really try and cultivate that atmosphere backstage as much as possible. Our roster are great. They're getting to work with some huge names, so it's a great experience for those guys. And touch wood, so far, every import that we've had over has been an absolute pleasure to work with. They've all been such professionals. We're learning a huge amount from them every day, and I think our roster are too, so that's really great.
Having Eric Bischoff down,
Jay Lethal, Sandow.
Damien Sandow, Damien Sandow just went, we had a proposed finish of a match, and Damien Sandow kind of sat us down, and we talked about it, and we talked through a different finishing kind of sequence to that match, and learning from him of how to better incorporate story and how more efficiently to tell some stories. It was really great to see someone who had such a history in the business, because he used to book OVW.
Yeah.
Hearing a guy just share some of his expertise and make us better at what we do. Absolute privilege to work with those guys. Absolute privilege.
Now, I don't know, you guys are, you guys have information that you can't really release. Is there any other big names that are coming from WWE over to your company anytime soon? Or are you guys keeping that kind of hush hush?
We can't reveal anything, but always with WCPW, there are going to be surprises. If you keep an eye on our YouTube channel, What Culture Wrestling this week, something is very, very fast approaching, something very cryptic, very, you'll see. You'll see, Tommy.
Of course, to lose, we've got lots of guys coming down for there. I mean, Refuse to Lose is sold out in person, but of course, you can check out our first ever pay-per-view. We're going into a little bit of an uncharted territory here, but if you can order that through the Fight TV app at www.fight.tv, and of course by signing up to WhatCulture Extra, whatculture.com/extra for $6.99. It is on WhatCulture Extra. It's a $6.99 payment per month, but you can cancel anytime. So essentially, it's $6.99 for Refuse to Lose, and we've got huge names on there, too many to mention, but it's going to be headlined by Kurt Angle. So what more can you say?
Huge.
It's going to be absolutely barnstorming night, and there's so many names, international as well as our incredible local British talent.
Here's one of the biggest questions. I was walking through my town and I thought about this question particularly for you, Adam. Adam number 1, and then Adam number 2. Yes, that's how I'm putting.
That's fair.
How long have I known you, Tommy? 4 years.
Good ranking, Tommy.
And I'm Adam number
Okay, how about this? Adam 2, Adam 2. You're both even, okay? You're both even, okay?
All right. I'll take it. I know how it was originally.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, good.
Did I upset you, Adam? If I upset you, I'm...
Story of my life, Tommy. Story of my life.
Oh, don't worry.
Adam number 1. Tommy has a question for you.
let me tell you something. I still love you, dude. Adam, let me tell you something about Adam over here. Adam has been one of my biggest supporters since I had like 400 subscribers.
Yeah.
And he's actually been a patron of mine for, I can't think for how long he's been a supporter. And that, you know, I don't even think anybody could really, well, maybe Philip DeFranco, but, you know, but no one could really top his amount of his support to how Adam is on my Patreon.
Tommy, you are the man. You are my favorite YouTuber. You always will be, no matter what you're going through. No, you're a colleague. And I think now is a perfect time for a bit of a You Hollywood chant.
All right, hold on a second. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Adam's like, what the hell are we doing here?
What did I just do?
Adam, You Hollywood is what you do. You Hollywood is the standard of YouTube, that we are individual entertainers producing content here and being famous in our own way. You Hollywood is the standard. You don't have to be on California. Hollywood is here. Hollywood is here. On the screen. Hello, audience.
There. Hollywood. You Hollywood is all around us. I can feel it in my fingers.
Yes, it is all around us here on YouTube and the standard. When you turn on a camera, you're a YouTuber and you're a You Hollywooder. And you become the standard today of You Hollywood. And
I feel like Hollywood, a member of the You Hollywood elite.
Yes. No, it's no elite. It's all level. What? Everyone's a You Hollywooder. If you're creating content, you are a You Hollywooder, correct?
Yes. If you're making content and you are providing the entertainment here on YouTube, you are a You Hollywooder.
Hang on.
You would.
So you're saying we're all equal in You Hollywood, but I am Adam number 1 and you're Adam number 2.
Thought you out, Tommy. You Hollywood is falling apart at the seams right now.
It was built on sand.
Funny. Oh God. Oh God. Yes, but that is what You Hollywood is. It's a standard of positivity and the standard of entertainment value, and everybody combining together. Even if you're a big YouTuber, you have 1 million subs, or you have 4 million subs, or 3 million subs. We're all equal in You Hollywood standard. We're all entertainers. We've all worked our way from the bottom. We've all taken our bumps. We've all had those matches where we just, oh, God, you know, where you just feel like you screwed up or you had the most successful night ever. And that's what You Hollywood is. It's all equal. It's all valued. And it's all in the spectrum.
Hollywood. You. Anyway, yes, Tommy.
All right. So my question is, you are standing next to one of the most intimidating men, and what comes out of your mouth is, we're here next to the most intimidating man in sports entertainment.
All right.
And also, Brock Lesnar's here. And I'm like, you realize he could have broke you in half when you said that to him?
I felt like I was surrounded by enough witnesses. I felt like I could get away with it. It was a very silly thing to say. If I went back in time, I probably wouldn't have said it. I was expecting more of a reaction from Paul Heyman. To be honest, I was gambling that he was going to launch into one of his now famous tirades when he conducts interviews, but it wasn't to be the case. They sort of left me out to dry. That's fine. It is what it is. It's done now. He didn't kill me. He could have done. He should have done. Every day
he could have eaten you like a crumpet. You know that he could have dunked you in some tea, and he could have eaten you like a crumpet, dude.
People don't dunk crumpets.
Dunk crumpets in tea?
That's no. You dunk a biscuit, Tommy, which isn't one of your biscuits. A cookie.
You rub butter on a crumpet. Maybe other things.
You can dunk your crumpets. If you want to dunk your crumpets, Tommy, you go ahead.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I'm sorry. Oh God. So. Let me think here. Get my head right here. You know when you have a brain fart and then it's like.
That's all right. We got to move on. Right now.
Oh my God. What is
Tommy? Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
You have 2 lamps right next to each other.
Yes, I do.
They're both very excellent lamps, but I was wondering why you would have two lamps next to each other, because like they're in slightly too much. Like one lamp should be on the opposite side of the room, right? 'Cause that's the way you get the most light coverage.
I don't know.
They're both great lamps, but like you only need one lamp in that place in order to get the light.
Don't tell him how to live his life. This is you, Hollywood.
I'm just saying there's two lamps next to each other.
Two great lamps.
Yeah.
One's to illuminate the other one so you can see it better.
You need the lamp so you can find the light to turn on the other lamp.
All right. Well, just explain these two lamps. I got this lamp right here at a Goodwill, and I got this lamp at my house. And then now that you've said that, I'm probably gonna take this lamp and probably take this lamp or something and go put it somewhere else now because I
like the double lamp. The double lamp works, Tommy.
I don't want it to be seen like I'm criticizing the double lamp. I just wondered if there was a deeper story behind the double lamp, and evidently there is. And but you know, I just
you Hollywood,
you
Hollywood, you Hollywood.
Also, I love the wrestling ring you've got there.
It's the drink ring.
Oh, thank you. This is the drink rink. I put like drinks, and people ask me, "Oh, that must have been a bloody match." In the past, I've like taken drinks and out of my goblet here, and I will have it like in the center of my ring, and I will pick up that drink, and I call it the drink ring. Drinking live from the drink rink. Tommy Talks here, live entertainment, and that also I use this too. Of course, I need to also remember I need to keep my set clean and stuff like that because I get gets kind of close.
You got some air fix there, Tommy. You're building a little plane.
Yeah, a friend of mine gave me a plane for my birthday. I haven't built it yet, but yeah, I should have moved that. But that's been there. And so things that just collect up sometimes on my desk, and I mean to move it. And
thing with the handle on our far right.
What?
What's the thing with the handle? Is that thing?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, this is an award that I got from a fan of mine, and it's like an award. That's what it is.
It looks like a can crusher.
Fortunately, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a can crusher.
Tommy used to do this thing where he crushes cans as like a celebratory thing on YouTube.
Oh no, it wasn't me that started that. It was actually the trolls that started that whole thing, and ever since then they've just been in my ear about it. But I just move along.
Congratulations on the award.
Yeah.
How many cans did you have to crush?
It's well, honestly, it doesn't really work. I've put cans inside of it, and it doesn't work.
Oh no.
Have you got an empty can? Can you crush?
No, I don't have it. Sorry, I don't have a can with me. I disposed of all of them today. I recycled them, and so I don't really have any cans with me today.
No problem.
Okay.
Now here's a question: you guys are missing something in your wrestling corporation. Something electrifying. Something that would blow the charts. Something that would introduce the Spectrum. You know who that is? The one man that you need as a guest announcer for your wrestling program, a man that has set the standards, a man that is the world heavyweight, MTV's Comedy Central's champion of the world, the man of positivity, the man of the hour, Tommy NC 2010, and you need me to come to England and be a guest announcer or referee because I am man of the spectrum of entertainment.
I agree. There's no argument there. I mean, budgeting problems probably prohibit it for now, Tommy, but it's something we'll certainly keep in mind. I can imagine you as being a great wrestling manager. That's where I would put you. Put you alongside a heel. I think you could play a great bad guy, Tommy.
Oh God! I think yeah, that would be an interesting. I always could see myself as a manager. I think I'd be a good manager.
There are probably loads of great independent wrestling promotions in North Carolina. You should get in contact with some of those guys, get a bit of experience, and then maybe in a few years we could do something. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, well, actually, I don't know if you saw my interview. I did an interview with the gentleman that has a wrestling circuit here in Western North Carolina. And I'm going to try my best on Saturday to go down there and check it out. There's going to be like a Halloween costume thing.
Do it.
And
let us know how it goes.
NCW, I think it's called, here in Western North Carolina. I interviewed him yesterday.
Cool.
The other day, Sunday.
Sounds good.
Let me think here. So what is the future for WhatCulture? And
it's tough.
Yeah, it's difficult to know.
Just for a second. Sorry, rung my doorbell. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, we might have a special guest here.
Guys, I apologize. It's really unprofessional.
Oh, no. I really hope it's J-Rod or J-Rock even. Or Mark Hyder. Tommy, is it Mark Hyder?
What's happening?
So Tommy's got a guest at the moment. So he's set in his apartment. He's converted one room into a studio with two lamps. And the Golden Can Crush Award, which is fantastic.
The goblet in a wrestling ring.
The drink rink.
The drink
rink. Get it right. There's a lot of history all over this. There's Tommy's YouTube subscribers.
Okay.
Who have we got here, Tommy? Have we got a guest?
If you just, I have my friend Chris here. He just showed up.
Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Yes, Darmore Soul, the one and only Darmore Soul.
Darmore Soul. Darmore, how's it going?
Hello.
Wow, hey guys.
I told you.
Wow, yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, I told my friend Chris that I was gonna be interviewing you guys at one point.
Cool.
And I didn't. He did what I did to him. He just showed up.
That's quite all right. We've got a tag team situation going on right now.
Tag team.
Oh God. You have any questions for Adam?
Oh gosh, too many to think of really. But so how do you like running your promotion and whatnot now?
What was the question, sorry?
How do you like? How do you guys like running your new promotion now?
Great. It's scary. It's intense. We're starting to do shows all over the UK, which is very, very exciting. We're realizing how challenging it is producing what is, it's a weekly show that goes out on our YouTube channel. We got our first pay-per-view, this week, headlined by Kurt Angle versus Joe Hendry. We've got Cody Rhodes on the card.
Of course.
Amazing.
Check it out, Thursday, October 6th. Can't not say that. But it's stressful. You have to change a lot of stuff around at the last minute, just because that's the nature of getting loads of different independent guys in. You're constantly trying to rewrite and get the best product possible. If people drop out or if people join at the very last minute, you have to rewrite everything to try and make all the stories make sense, because the fans expect a certain amount of storytelling, coherence. Everything has to make sense. It's really tricky, but it's really fun when it works. Hell, it's the most fun job you can possibly have.
That's crazy. I was watching your guys' live commentary a couple days ago, and just. You two, I love watching you two just go back and forth. It's hilarious.
Yes, you guys have a sensational. I think that you guys are kind of like Laurel and Hardy. You guys are kind of like those kind of guys that just go. Do you know who now? Laurel and Hardy, they're English. No, they're not English. They're American.
Yeah.
Laurel and Hardy, they were two guys back in the 50s that were comic actors that bounced off each other very well. Good comedic actors.
We just became friends very quickly. We started doing this stuff, and people seem to like it, and it's fun to work together.
Yeah,
nicely in a way.
Yeah, I guess it's a lot of it's on camera.
Yeah, we don't talk outside of work. That's the most important thing.
Yeah,
it's a strict 9 to 5.
Keep
and
that
then
separate.
if he ever texts me, it's phone straight off.
Yeah,
blocked
absolutely.
his number.
I just love watching you guys, how you give each other little sucker punches between your videos.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
When one does one video, the other does another one. It's just kind of like a back and forth kind of thing, even though you just
I'm on a real losing streak at the moment. I've been taking all the punishments recently.
I haven't done one in months.
No, let's see if we can change that, shall we?
We'll see. Sunday could happen.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, we got no.
Glad. By the way, who is the current? I remember a while back ago, Adam came back from his hiatus, and you were holding up the belt, and then all of a sudden Adam comes in, nails you in the face with the contract.
Yep.
Adam, are you still the champion?
Adam is not still the champion. Adam lost the championship to Sam the Shredder Driver at Backlash. And yeah, we had to, at Clash of Champions, we did a little three-way, me, you, and Jack the Jobber for the WhatCulture in the Bank briefcase. So as it stands, Sam Driver is our beloved editor-in-chief. He is the champion. Jack has the briefcase, and we're just trailing in the dust at the moment.
Yeah, we're not doing very well, but it's going to change on Sunday. I'm taking the belt back, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, what's your guys here on Tommy Talks? What is your prediction for Payback? What is it, Payback or
No Mercy?
No Mercy. What is your guys' live predictions about the pay-per-view for this Sunday?
Not all of the matches have been announced yet, so I imagine that will conclude today. I think the most interesting on the card is Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz, and if the Miz wins, Dolph will retire from the WWE.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of speculation online from very respected pro wrestling journalists saying that Dolph may well be leaving. I'm not sure.
I think Miz is going to take it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Miz is going to retain. I think AJ Styles is going to retain.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see new tag champions.
You don't want to see a 16-time John Cena World Heavyweight?
Oh, I do, Tommy, but I don't want to see it now. I
come on! Why not?
No. This story can go for almost a year. Like, this story can go through WrestleMania. Keep it going. Let John Cena really want it. Right now, he's declared that he wants to be 16-time champion. That's fine, but it can start to drive him crazy, and I think that story needs to go. AJ needs to retain here. Cena can't walk away with the belt yet.
Yeah, honestly, I think maybe we should not, as you said, WrestleMania. I think it'd be very iconic if John Cena won the title at WrestleMania and became the 16-time champion at WrestleMania, topping the Nature Boy streak. And a lot of people are angry that that's going to happen.
Well, the good thing about this storyline is there are two important victories here, because if Cena gets 16 times, he equals Ric Flair. He doesn't beat Ric Flair; he equals him, which is a big thing in of itself. And then if he becomes a 17-time champion, that's an even bigger step. So this story has two separate levels to it. Right now, you can make it go for a very long time, because he's got to equal Ric Flair, and then he's got to beat him. I think both of those things will definitely happen, but not right now.
Two different WrestleManias. It's huge money involved in both of those storylines, and I think you can get the most out of it as possible.
You know, one thing is, what's your guys' prediction about The Undertaker? Do you think this is going to be his last WrestleMania? Because it's interesting, because the guy, how old is Undertaker?
Oh, he's well up. He's almost 60.
He's
60 years old, I'm guessing. Huh?
About 50, 51.
About 50? I think he turned 51 recently. I think I saw on the website it said Undertaker was 51.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the dead man. That's not a coffin cake.
Yes, and if you notice in the WWE commercial, they gave tribute to The Undertaker. He didn't have to make an appearance. You just see a car, the dead man car going by. And, that's clarifying The Undertaker, even being in Suplex City. It's, oh my gosh. I honestly, what is your guys' opinion on the new commercial for WWE for 2K16? Do you think it's overdone?
No, I really like it. They put huge amounts of money into those commercials. We were really lucky. We got to play 2K17 a couple of weeks ago. In fact, we played it at SummerSlam as well. We played with a few of the guys there. We played as Nakamura. We played as Seth, Owens, Styles. It's a really, really great game. It's great fun, especially the multiplayer game.
I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it. I think the whole Suplex City thing, great. It's a great angle to sell the game, and I really like all the kind of thematic stuff.
So you don't think that somebody else could have better gone on that front cover of, because my frustration is he's not even a wrestler for WWE. He's a mercenary.
The open contract.
Who would you put on there then, Tommy?
Us?
Okay, well, here's the thing. Okay, if you take a turd and you put on the front cover of WWE, that's like putting Brock Lesnar on the 2K. 2K.
I'm not going to tell him that.
In my opinion.
I'm telling you, one of these days, you're going to say that, and he's just going to walk out like Randy Orton did on that kid on the show. One of these days.
You're going to get your head elbowed in.
Hey, I'm not afraid of Brock Lesnar. Bring it on, Lesnar.
Yes, you are.
Why would you be, Tommy? Why would you be?
Because I'm Tommy NC 2010, the world heavyweight, MTV's made, Comedy Central's champion of the world.
Right.
I'm the boss.
How many subscribers has Brock got? None, I bet.
Yeah, too right. He's not you, Hollywooder.
Everybody tweet Brock Lesnar and tell him epic showdown between Tommy NC 2010 and Brock Lesnar and a Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
You know,
I can take him. After the first few punches, and then finally he reaches back, and I'm like, "Oh, hello there!" Bam.
Yeah, hit him with your arm. I'll do it.
Tommy, can we resurrect an old Tommy Talks classic in one question, one impression?
Okay. You guys are welcome to ask me a question or impression.
So how does this work?
So you get to ask Tommy one question and one impression, and we get one each. He can do any impression.
Okay. So I ask a question, and you have to answer it in the accent. Okay.
No. You get one question. You can ask him anything.
Right. Okay. Tommy, how much wrestling have you seen in your life?
I started watching wrestling in the mid-2000s, and it's kind of been back and forth. I didn't watch wrestling back in the 90s when it was decent. Well, now I've learned from you guys and other people that are wrestling commentators like Joe Cronin and Dead on Day Productions. I really started watching in mid-2000s, kind of like when the PG era was kind of like raping our ears. And when Vince McMahon decided that he would, now when I learned about WCW and I was learning about everything about wrestling, I actually borrowed a DVD from my friend and learned everything about WWE from the Attitude Era, and I was learning about it. And then when I found out that Vince McMahon, when I actually looked up to Vince McMahon, then I realized that how much Vince McMahon is a monster and how he vindictive, evil, psychotic businessman.
He'll never book you in a match at WrestleMania if you do this, Tommy.
I think he is.
Well, here's the thing. I can shake Vince McMahon's hand and be like, "Thank you so much." And then after the show, I can knee him in the stomach and be like, "Have a great day, Vince. Thank you so much for the business." Mine is not a middle finger. It's a thumbs up. Instead of flipping him off, mine is just like, "Oh, Vince, stay positive."
Right, now
an impression. You can give Tommy any impression and he will do it flawlessly.
any
Jack?
impression.
All right.
Hey, Jack. Tommy, I would like you to do an impression of Adam Pacitti, please.
Oh, that's Adam number 2.
Hello, Adam Pacitti here, and I just want to say I think I'm a whole lot better than Adam from WhatCulture, and I think today's a lovely, lovely day, and I have been Tommy's patron for such a long time, and I think I'm a whole lot better. And yes, plus also I have a lot bigger penis than Adam from WhatCulture.com.
Flawless.
Oh, no.
Staring into a mirror or something. Goodness.
I'm sorry, that was horrible.
No, that was spot on, Tommy.
That was a joke, sorry, folks.
No, that was wonderful. I've got to do the same. My impression is going to be Mr. Adam Blompier then, Adam number 1.
You have to ask a question first, so surely.
Sorry, yeah. Let me give you a question. Tommy, are we? I'm gonna ask an old Tommy Talks question, one I actually want to know the answer to. Are we ever going to see the return of MCs full time during the show, having a right laugh, especially Mark Hyder and Gino Cuddy?
It's really hard to say about that because I've been having such a good format right now.
Yeah.
With this.
But Gino Cuddy could only enhance that format, Tommy. That's for sure.
Gino Cuddy, I don't know, because I have not spoken to that man in forever. I don't even know if Gino Cuddy wanted to do another episode of Tommy Talks, honestly, because me and him had a falling out, and when also he kind of got mad at me because of the whole Tosh.0 thing, and I don't know if it was jealousy or if it was anger, but I've been trying to talk to him, but I had lost contact with Gino Cuddy, so I haven't really been talking to him.
Gotcha. One day, right? My impression is Adam Blompier.
Hello, I'm Adam from WhatCulture, and
Sounds an awful lot like the other Adam there, Tommy.
Well, you guys all sound the same.
I sound the same as Adam Pachisi. I've never been more insulted.
Oh, no. Yeah. No. Hello, I'm Adam from WhatCulture, and I'm a smartass. And I'm going to be talking about WWE.
Ding.
That classic Adam smile. Ding!
Thank you, Tommy.
Wonderful. We got to wrap this up, unfortunately, Tom. We got to get back to work.
Oh, God. Thank you so much, folks. This has been Tommy Talks. Adam and Adam, go check out their channel. Thank you so much, Adam and Adam.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks, Tommy.
It's been great.
We really do appreciate this. This has been an honor. And as always, I'm Tommy in C2010. Check out this gentleman over next to me. It just randomly showed up.
It's coming barging, crashing the interview. Hey, what's going on?
But as always, I'm Tommy in C2010. Subscribe, support, stay positive. Check out Adam and Adam. And I'll catch you a bit later, folks.